There are millions of love YouTubers on the website, but for every love creator, there is one that is hated to the point where people want them gone. And that cannot be more true than Jack Doherty. Jack would start creating videos back in 2016, flipping a marker twice while in class. This video would blow up and help Jack get about 100 subscribers in one day, and the growth would never really stop from there. Jack would make videos around prank calling people, pranking people, and just showing off some of the new stuff that he would get from a PS4 to a new drone. He would also do more bottle flipping videos, which were very popular at the time, and other regular things that teenage boys would do. But nowadays, Jack is known for much worse reasons. He is known for being an internet tough guy who runs into people and harasses them for views, and then he runs and tucks his tail and hides behind his security guards while running his mouth. Jack is one of the most annoying creators on YouTube, causing issues everywhere he goes, and he makes sure to piss everybody off to get a rise out of someone so he can get views to continue his career. And when we talk about other YouTubers' experiences with Jack Doherty, he's known to just be annoying and nobody wants to be around him. But Jack and the whole prank scene on YouTube just needs to die off, and there are many creators who wish this side of YouTube would end up disappearing off the face of the earth, but few of these creators are liked as much as Moist Critical. Moist Critical, Penguin Zero, or just Charlie is one of the most loved and respected creators on YouTube, starting his career back in 2007, uploading video game commentary videos until he decided to branch out with voiceovers and infomercials such as the Fridge Locker and the Mighty Thirsty Sponge. But nowadays he's known for much more. Anything you could think of on the internet, it's safe to say that he has made a video about it, joking about the topic at hand. He is also known for his monotone voice, his drip, covering goofy and funny internet stories here on YouTube. He also has his hand in esports with Moist Esports, and he has tier list videos for ranking food items from a lot of restaurants. He covers movies and games with the Moist Meter, and he streams. He also reacts to trending videos and just other stuff that he enjoys. Charlie is loved because he doesn't take himself too seriously. He makes jokes that are just funny, and he will cover more serious topics, but he will always have a spin on it, making fun of the person who is in the wrong. With the way that he talks about topics, it just brings you joy, and it's just funny to watch, and it gives you information when you look at it. But you can't say it's the same for the creator Neon. Neon is the embodiment of where the bitch is at, then hides away from them. Neon has gone viral a couple of times from faking his own death when he was younger and getting over 1 million views total, to setting up a fake jumping video and posting it on Twitter acting like he actually got beat up. But when we talk about Neon's early content, in 2016 he was making videos around NBA 2K. He didn't really have that many views or success with these videos, but events during this time period would show off the type of person that Neon would grow up to be. A creator who is only worried about chasing views. In these videos, when it turned out that he didn't die, would get him his first bit of hate, and that's something that he lived with for the rest of his career. This hate would never really stop for Neon, carrying into a streaming career. But instead of just faking his own death, he now talks a whole lot of shit then hides behind his security, and will actually go out of his way to press people to get attention online. He acts like he's just some sort of badass, but every time that somebody gets close enough, he wants to shrivel up and act like, he's just a weak little person. A common thing throughout Neon's career is that there's been practically zero consequences for his actions because other people like to cover for him. Neon has built a career off of pissing people off and acting like a tough guy while looking like a middle schooler, but the same cannot be said for Sam Sulek. Sam Sulek is known for his appearance, looking like a Greek god, and being quiet and chill in his videos. Sam is loved because of the relatability that he has with his audience, and he is also known for not being too flashy in his videos, uploading himself just driving to the gym, what he's eating that day, and what exercises he's going to be performing. Sam does not use flashy edits in his videos like a lot of creators tend to use in the fitness scene. He's also not loud and in your face like a lot of people over there as well, being relatively reserved and chill, just talking about stuff that he enjoys. Sam's videos make people feel like it's old school fitness YouTube, where people can actually put focus on what they're doing, what they're eating, the weight that they're pushing, the lifts that they are completing. But nowadays it feels like it's just a bit oversaturated on the scene with people yelling at you trying to make you buy a cookbook or some supplements off of them. But Sam's videos have a feeling of more of a digital diary and a progression throughout his workouts on the website, and it seems like this is a place where you can watch and learn a little bit and just vibe. But when the vibe you get from Sam Sulek's videos is just nice and calm, that cannot really be said about SSSniperWolf. SniperWolf is one of the most hated creators in YouTube history. SniperWolf has been known for calling out creators during her career on YouTube from faking gameplay to stealing content, which now she's been exposed for doing the exact same things that she called those creators out for doing. She has picked up a couple of labels over the last couple of years, one of them being YouTube's biggest thief. SniperWolf is known for her react style content where she just steals the video off of TikTok, reacts to them, adding nothing besides her face in a couple of sentences, and in her thumbnail she would also just be using the same 3 faces over and over again. She would be called out by a couple of creators, one of them being Jack's Films, who is known to call out people for using this lazy form of content. It would even create a parody channel making fun of SniperWolf with Jack's Films. SniperWolf will go after Jack in a couple of ways. First, calling him a sexist, saying that he was just jealous that a woman was getting more views and more money than him, and then asked why he wasn't calling out the men who was doing the same things. What she failed to see was that Jack is known for calling out men for doing this exact same thing. This would take a step in a more serious direction. She would end up doxing Jack's Films, which if you didn't know was illegal. YouTube has refused to do anything about it simply because she makes them too much money. And at this point, people are saying that this is pretty privileged because if she didn't look the way that she did, she would have already been punished already. But SSSniperWolf is known as the queen of stealing content. That is the complete opposite of what the creator Vsauce is known for. Michael Vsauce Stevens is a creator that makes videos talking about some cool and bizarre things in this world. He shows off to his audience of millions that there's much to explore in the world and to let your curiosity flow when it comes to the topics that you might find interesting. Michael is known for his opening line,
"Hey, Vsauce, Michael here."
Then he explains something that's cool and strange that he just wanted to talk about. Many people like to compare his editing style to a fever dream with the way that he talks and acts. What really kept Michael liked all these years was his ability not to get caught up in controversy. Michael does a good job at not answering questions that can alienate part of his audience, and he also just makes learning easier for everyone. Michael will not shy away from being himself when he films, and it just makes it feel like that goofy family member that just knows a lot of topics and facts that are just cool. My grandfather does it, but you probably have somebody else in your life that does the same thing. When you look at Vsauce's content, it's clear that he spends months making these videos that are liked by millions of people. He is a respected creator. But when you talk about disrespected creators that seem to just make bullshit, we have to talk about JStation. Now, where should I even start with JStation? JStation is a creator that is known for his 3 a.m. style videos, which is considered to be the worst genre on the site, where he calls dead and random things at 3 a.m., making it seem like it's this big scary thing, but in all reality, it's just trash for children to click on. JStation is hated for an event that would have the site confused and shocked that someone would even go this far for clout. JStation would tell his audience that his then girlfriend would ended up dying the previous night of a car crash, crying on the camera because of her passing, which is understandable if she really died. But throughout the whole video, it would seem kind of strange because he would ask for likes and subscribers for their joint channel, saying that this was really what her dream was. After this came out, he would drop a video calling his dead girlfriend at 3 a.m., which to say at the least that this is messed up and wrong would be an understatement. He would catch flack for this and would delete it really quickly, but the damage wasn't done. A lot of bigger creators would end up going out trying to dig up information to see if this girl was really dead, and it turns out that she wasn't. After he would get called out for this, his girlfriend would then post a video on her YouTube channel showing that, hey, she's not really dead. JStation would then make a video saying that he faked the whole thing to get, this channel to 1 million subs. After this entire debacle, YouTube would finally do the right thing, would actually ban JStation off of the platform. JStation is one of the most hated creators in YouTube history, unlike MrBeast, who is one of the most loved. MrBeast is one of the most loved creators in YouTube history, being known for his over-the-top videos such as recreating Squid Game or Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, to generating millions of dollars for charity and helping people all across the world. MrBeast's charitable efforts never seem to stop. He has helped plant millions of trees with Team Trees, clean millions of pounds of trash out of the ocean with Team Seas, he has helped set up food pantries across the United States, and he has given away a ton of clothing to people who really need it. MrBeast also runs a charity that helps people all across the world. He has set up wells in Africa, he has built schools for kids, he's built homes for people who need it, and he has funded many charities to help make the world a better place. We actually have a video out now about MrBeast's come up and the stuff that he has supported, so if you really enjoy MrBeast for what he is, go ahead and check that out below. MrBeast seems to be one of the most loved creators on YouTube, if not in YouTube history. But again, his content's not for everyone. Who do you guys think is the most loved creator on YouTube? Let me know in the comments below, and I hope you all enjoy your day. Dex out.